Well, friends of the world, Maldini, here we are. What a great match we have. Semi-final. Our first leg of the Copa del Rey, FC Barcelona versus Atletico de Madrid. Right here. This view is beautiful. Don't tell me it's not. From there, we will do the pre-match for Movistar, and then we will go up to commentate on a match that you already know what happened. Obviously, we are going to analyze what is happening with this Barça, Atletico de Madrid. But first, I want to tell you a couple of things. Well, friends of the world, Maldini, I want to tell you something. And that is with Fibers, you can win 2 tickets for the Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid, first leg of the Champions League. And it's very easy. You just have to say what you think the final result of the match will be. Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid, March 4th. You can win 2 tickets with the friends from Fibers. You don't have to get it right. You just need to participate and state your exact result. On the profile, here you have it. You say it here on the profile. And in this video, you are directly participating. I'm going to say mine, Real Madrid, although if I win the tickets, I don't count, but I'm going to say it, man. Real Madrid 1, Atletico de Madrid 0. Although we will have time to do many more things before that match. Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, 2 tickets with the friends from River, state the exact result, put it here in this video on the profile, and well, good luck, because you will directly enter the draw. You don't need to get it right, just say what you think it will be. You can win 2 tickets for that match, which is going to be spectacular. Well, while we watch with quite a bit of disappointment that PSV has just scored, it just appeared Alessandro Del Piero. Here you have Del Piero chatting. I don't want to disturb them. I'm going to get very close. But here we have Del Piero chatting with Fabio Capello. I suppose you can see it. We have the S6. This is Abraham. You know that here on the right is Abraham. The other is Okafor. And here is Theo Hernandez, who is going to be a starter today. Watch out for Maldini's left wing with Theo Hernandez. And well, absolute genius we have right here in front of us. Absolute genius. One of my favorite players, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The great Zlatan Ibrahimovic is right here, who is now involved with the club, of course. I just can't help but look away from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's looking at the Santiago Bernabeu. Honestly, the stadium is absolutely incredible. Well, friends of the world, Maldini here at the Montjuic Stadium. Wow. An incredible, spectacular, sensational match we've seen between Barça and Atletico de Madrid, ending in a 48-goal draw. Hello, friends. Everyone, for now, here's a photo of Maldini. The great Carlos Martinez, Alvarez, Benito, who have narrated with me for Movistar this tremendous, unforgettable match we have. The return match, we'll have to wait quite a bit, as it's in April, but we already have time to analyze what the return match has been. I finished the Movistar broadcast by commenting on one thing, and that is that it's a match for the showcase of Spanish football. To remember, for the showcase of Spanish football, 2 teams that have played with their strengths. Atletico de Madrid was able to recover from a critical situation with 4-2. Cholo made the right decisions with the substitutions, but I also want to talk about the individual aspect. I mean, what Lamine Yamal did today, what Julian Alvares did today, what was done today. Pedri, they have been 3 very different players, but they have given 3 tremendous performances. All three. Logically, Atletico de Madrid started very well in the first few minutes with those 2 goals. Right at the start, with that goal from Julian Alvarez, as I said, I'll start with Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez played an absolutely phenomenal match, a formidable match. He created plays practically on his own. Many plays. I'm going to remove a sheet here that was complicating things for me. There we go. He invented plays on his own. He supported the team in many moments in attack and ended up providing an assist, scoring a goal, and creating the play for the 4-3, which is a very important goal because it kept Atletico de Madrid alive. And then the goal for the 4-4 draw would come, but that play he set up for Lino, and then the goal by Llorente is fundamental. Julian is at a stratospheric level, friends of the world, Maldini. I also mentioned it in the preview. He is a player who, when he arrives at River, they win the Copa Libertadores and the league. He arrives at City and they win the Champions League. He arrives, it's just that he's blessed, of course, world champion of America with Argentina, and he is at a tremendous level. But I think that for me, I placed both Lamine Yamal and Pedri ahead today. And now I'm going to talk about more aspects of the match in general, because tomorrow you will have the match ratings, and you will also have a comprehensive summary with all the images of this match here on your channel. But this video, logically, right after finishing here at the stadium, Barça has had brilliant moments of play, handling the ball in the final third of the field. Atletico Madrid Logically, it is a team that retreats and retreats a lot and retreats well. And after scoring 2 goals in the first 5 minutes, even more so, well, in that scenario, Barca has been able to dismantle Atletico de Madrid's defense. It's true that later they conceded from set pieces poorly defended, but the feeling we had in the stadium was of a team that handled the ball with speed and found spaces between the lines, which was very difficult. It was very hard to find Darielmo, but Pedri moved very well without the ball, always looking for it too, and they found him from De Jong to Pedri between the lines. They found Rafinha between the lines. And all of this caused Atletico de Madrid to gradually break down. And especially the thing about Lamine Yamal, he gave a scandalous recital, an exhibition of football by Lamine Yamal, especially in the final meters, switching the ball from foot to foot with those cuts in the final meters. Lewandowski's goal, which is literally gifted by Lamine Yamal, is a marvel. He is a player who, before receiving Yamaha, has practically already made the first dribble, and from there he is practically unstoppable. In fact, I was surprised that Javi Galán stayed on with a yellow card for so long. He went through a real ordeal. He had a very tough time. Javi Galán, sensational, spectacular match by Lamine Yamal. And then there's Pedri. Pedri controlled the match. He dominated the midfield. He always demanded the ball. And I mentioned something during the broadcast, which is how he moved without the ball, how he demanded it without the ball. The ability to participate without the ball, to always demand it for Pedri, always providing a solution for his teammates, has been spectacular. I'm coming. I'm just finishing the video. Just a second. Well, incredible. They were watching me here, but I'm coming. I say that what Pedri did was truly colossal. And Atletico de Madrid, well, I like them a lot. Cubarse, with some long passes. I really like Lenglet a lot, who has a spectacular ability to deliver those deep balls. I think he is a player, a central defender, who is a perfect fit for Atletico de Madrid. And I think the level of Lenglet, Julian's level is lifting Atletico de Madrid up. For me, it is clearly lifting Atletico de Madrid. I liked Cholo with the decisions he made. There was a moment when it seemed like they were playing with 3 central defenders, but in the end, they played with a back 4. The changes worked out well. Position changes for Llorente, the introduction of Correa, the introduction of Sorlo. Everything worked well for him. He had to take Javi Galán off, but Reinildo more or less tried to hold his ground, which was very difficult with the girl unwell. And with all that, Atletico de Madrid has emerged from an extremely critical situation, absolutely critical, because they were at 4-2 with Barca easily controlling the ball. They pushed the defense up a bit and caught those 2 plays that allowed them to reach the return match. I was going to say something like nothing happened, but it's not that nothing happened. A lot has happened. What has happened is that we have witnessed a magnificent, wonderful, unforgettable match. A great Barca, which took a lot of risks with the advanced defense, and Atletico de Madrid knew how to capitalize on it. And Atletico de Madrid, once again, capable not only of resisting, because resisting, we returned from the first half. When they couldn't resist, not only resisting, but also coming back from a 4-2 deficit to achieve a spectacular result. So from Montjuic, friends around the world, Maldini, an incredible match. Tremendous what we have experienced. A 4-4 draw. And tomorrow we have from San Sebastian. I will also be commenting on Movistar, and I will have a video from the stadium of what that Real Sociedad Real Madrid match was like. Now you will have the match summary with all the images as well and the notes tomorrow. A hug by...